Hello. Got a bit of a status update. I'm a bit ashamed of it, a bit appalled, but it's in regards to my housing situation. I have a status update for my housing situation. I don't know if you can tell, but behind me I have a tent. I hate tents, but I had to make a little supply run to get one. It is not because of the man-eating anaconda. It is not because of the tarantulas. It is not because of the skinwalker or the chupacabra. It is because last night I was sleeping and I got dumped on. I got dumped on by so much rain. It was like God was crying. He was crying. The sky wept. This guy wept tears the size of softballs. And I woke up drenched. I know you say, well, why not use the canopy? Sleep under the canopy. The wind. I rolled underneath the canopy, already drenched. I rolled underneath it, and the wind just whoosh, carried the wind. The wind carried the water into my sleeping bag and my blanket, and it was very cold. It was very cold. Well, against my best wishes, I went on a little supply run. I didn't want to have to. I'm on a spiritual pilgrimage. You don't need to go on supply runs for that. I have everything I need. Pickles, licorice, coffee, tobacco. I have everything I need. But I did not have a tent. And while the sky is clear right now, for anyone unfamiliar with northern Nevada, this place is temperamental as fuck. For all I know, it could snow tonight. So as you can see, there's nothing in it. It's just bare. And I intend on keeping it that way. This is an emergency shelter only. As you can see, it even has a rain fly, which is double obstruction of vision. Cannot see the sky through the mesh, cannot see the sky through the rain fly. But it will protect me, I suppose, from a possible storm. And because I have valuable things out here laying around. Not all is bad though, because I went on my supply run and I have not had fruit in ages. And I got some mangoes and some bananas, and I even found a hose, and I washed my hair with a hose. It was a really eventful supply run. I'm trying to think of anything else I got. I didn't need anything else. So yeah, my stance on tents remains. I don't like them. But perhaps we'll find a use for this. Perhaps it will be a little zone of some sort to do stuff in. Not sleep, unless it's an emergency. It may as well be a FEMA tent for tropical depressions. But anyway, that's my status update. See you next time.